Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
Lewandowski! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Alaba. Some front-footed pressing going on here. For Valverde. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Throw in. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Madrid still without a single shot on target. De Jong. It's Pedri. Rodrigo. Rodrigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he put it away? There it is!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Now it's Valverde, looking for the runner. Now it's Mbappe. Pau Kubasi. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, nice touch. Vinicius Junior. 30 minutes gone. Valverde receives it in a good position here. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when...
Bellingham! And more and more and more. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nicely aimed pass. That's been cut out. Well played. Carvajal. Valverde. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Tchouaméni. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Bellingham! Mbappe. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Brilliantly cut out. Ferran Torres. Koundé makes the interception. Madrid are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Yamal. The defender is not giving up on this. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. And here's a chance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Kubasi. Yamal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Carvajal. That's tidy. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodrigo is onto it in a flash. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Araujo and Koundé. Araujo, 75 minutes played. Gavi, aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Now that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Madrid are coasting towards victory. Koundé. Gavi. Chouameni. For Valverde. Valverde. Valverde! Lacking in accuracy. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Pedri. De Jong. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Mbappe! And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Rodrigo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result